Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping well and please be safe. So, today we are going to see chapter 11. The topic which we are going to discuss is light, shadow, and reflections. Subject Science, Class 6th. What do you mean by light? The brightness that comes from the sun, fire, etc. is known as light. Light is essential to us in our day to day life. We can't imagine our life without light. With the help of light, we do everything. Morning with the help of sunlight, night with the help of bulbs, various instruments which gives us light, electrical appliances. We see things around us because of light. We need light to read, to play, to jump, to swim, to eat, etc. In fact, almost for everything except when we sleep, we need light. Things that are not visible, means which we can't see in dark, become visible because of light. So, night time which we can't see without light, we can see, be able to see with the help of light. Thus, we may define light as a form of energy that produces the sensation of sight in our eyes. Light, like air and water, is essential to sustain lives of human beings, animals, and plants. Even animal cannot move from one place to another place without help of light. Even plants they can't prepare food without sunlight. Oxygen in the air, which is so necessary for us to live, is produced by the plants in the presence of sunlight. While preparing food, it takes carbon dioxide and it releases oxygen. We have know the process of photosynthesis. Green plants prepare food for the entire living world during photosynthesis using the energy of light. When we burn wood for cooking or for keeping ourselves warm, we actually utilize the energy of sunlight. The energy of all fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal, and natural gases also derived from the light energy of the sun, as fossil fuels are the remains of plants and animals that have been changed by nature over millions of years. We therefore depend on light energy for our requirements of food, oxygen, and fuel. What are the sources of light? An object which gives out light is called source of light. The various sources of light can be grouped as natural source of light and human made or artificial source of light. What are the natural source of light? The sun is the natural source of light. The stars are also natural source of light, but they are far away from the earth. Therefore, we get little light from them. So, the main source we get light from sun. The second thing, stars. Since it is far away from the earth, we get little amount of light. Besides the sun and the stars, we have an interesting natural source of light close to us on earth itself. It is the firefly or glowworm, commonly known as Jugnu. Sometimes we can see many of these flying around at night. These they present a pretty sight. Pretty means beautiful, cute sight, but the light is so faint that we can't see much just by their light. This light is known as bioluminescence. What is that? Bioluminescence. That means it's a jugnu, it's a kind of firefly. which we can see many of these flying around at night. They present a beautiful, and seeing that it looks very pretty, beautiful. But the light is so faint, means not so much dark, or we feel something irritation when we see that we cannot see much just by their light. Second one is human made source of light. Candles, lamps, gas lights, electric lamp, fluorescent tubes, etc. are artificial source of light. These are human made. Light from these sources is obtained by different methods such as burning of wax, oil, heating the materials until they begin to glow, etc. Some sources of light are brighter than others. Light source. So here this is human made and this is natural. Second one. Fireflies, glowworm. How does the moon reflect light? So here we have earth and moon is there. It falls on that planet and it reflects. There are three types of materials: transparent, translucent, and opaque. Materials let light pass through them in straight lines like glass and crystals. They are the examples, means they can pass through. So glass materials, light can pass, even crystals. Translucent materials let some light pass. Tissue paper, frosted glass, etc. means 50% they can pass through. Opaque materials do not let any light pass through them. Example, wood. So you keep torch over here, in between you keep a piece of wood, next side it will not reflect, it cannot pass through. But if you keep glass, you can see and it will pass through. Characteristics of light. There are many characteristics. They have given three, the which is very essential. Light travels in straight line, so it will not pass through curves. Second one, light can be reflected, so it can pass on some object and it will reflect again. Third one, light can be bent. Bent means it can just in the shape of L. It can bend. Shadow. A shadow is made when an object blocks light. Light travels in straight line, so if it is blocked, there must be shadow formed. There are two kinds of objects, luminous and non-luminous. The objects which give light energy of their own are called luminous objects. So the things which it gives the energy of their own, light energy of their own, is known as luminous. Objects such as the sun, burning candles, electric bulb, etc. are some luminous objects. Now let us see non-luminous objects. The objects which do not emit light energy on their own are called non-luminous objects. These objects reflect the light energy falling on them and hence become visible. Example, the moon, tables, chairs, human beings, and many other things which do not emit light energy themselves are non-luminous objects. So, when we stand in front of light, the light rays are falling on us. Henceforth, we could see, others can see us properly with the help of light. Means we are reflected. The light rays are falling on us. Henceforth, These are things called non-luminous objects. The brightness or intensity of light reduces as we move away from the source and increases as we move towards its source. So activity they have given, just try to do it. Activity 2, what are the transparent, opaque and translucent objects are there? That you have to write it in the tables. Next one we are going to see rectilinear propagation of light. We must have absorbed sunlight through a gap in the clouds or the beam of a motor car headlight on a misty night. These observations show an important fact about light. Light travels in straight lines. Keep a lighted candle on the table. Close one eye and look at the lighted candle through a plastic straw. It can be seen clearly. Now, bend the straw in the middle. Can you see the candle flame now? No, you cannot see the candle flame in the second case. This is because light travels in a straight line. When the straw is bent, the light of the candle flame fails to reach us. So here also one more activity they have given, you can do, and when we have Google Meet class you can do and show. Look at the light entering into the dark room through a narrow hole. So when we close our door also, in that lock there will be small hole to enter the key. Through that hole, from the sun, the rays are passing into our home. So that also example of light travels in a straight line. You will see that the light rays are quite straight. You can test this by taking a thread. If we stretch it along the path of the light ray, you will see that the thread coincides with the ray and also gets illuminated. So this shadow made by sun. Early morning, the sun is low in the sky and it casts a long shadow. Midday, the sun is above the tree and casts a short shadow. In the evening, the sun is low in the sky and it casts a long shadow. If an object is moved closer to light source, the shadow gets bigger. If an object is moved further away from the light source, the shadow gets smaller. Making shadow. Experiment A. Find the best material to cast a shadow. Things you need. What are the things? And you can make and see, it is given in your textbook also. So dear students, just we have seen the introduction of this chapter. What is light? What are the characteristics, sources of light, natural source of light, human made sources of light, luminous and non-luminous objects. At last we have seen rectilinear propagation of light. So next class we will discuss very deeply. Till that, just you read the chapter, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you. Have a nice day.